Hey everybody, I'm Brandon Cunningham, the Invested Networker, and I'm so glad you guys are a part of this group. I love sharing content with you. Today I want to talk to you about financial fundamentals. Most people are so focused on making more money that they really don't even understand or focus on the more important things, and that is the fundamentals. There's fundamentals in every aspect of life. In the kitchen, there's fundamentals. You can't touch the stove, you're going to get burned. Or be careful of the knife, it's sharp. If you slide the knife across your skin, you're going to get cut. There's fundamentals, and there's fundamentals in trading stocks. There's fundamentals in banking. There's fundamentals in investing. And I want to share just a few concepts with you that you need to implement immediately, regardless of the amount of money you're currently making. Number one is that you have to have the right mindset around your money. Most people are so consumed with making extra money or making that investment that's going to make them a bunch of money that they have forgotten the mental part of a successful investor, and that is your relationship with money. Here's the first part. You have to live in your own tunnel vision. We are so inundated with other people's things and what other people are doing that sometimes when we get our hands on some money, we think we deserve those things, and that will make you broke for the rest of your life. I want you to start treating $10 the way you would treat $10 million. If I gave you $10 million today, you would get very serious about that money. What am I going to do with it? But if I gave you $10, we might go to Starbucks and blow it. That, my friends, is the fundamentals that separate people that don't worry about money from people that are always worried about money. Make sure you are treating $10 like $1 million. Give it a job. Give a percentage of that $10 a job. And I hope for you that all of you are at least putting away 10% of everything you earn. When I say put it away, it's being put into an account that you're going to use for something other than your living expenses. Whether that's your taxes, whether that's the first bucket of the rainy day bucket where you're filling up 6 months or 12 months of living expenses, or maybe that's the bucket that you're going to use for future medium risk investments. One of the things I hear so often is I just don't have enough money to invest. Well, my friends, you've got to make a decision. There are no problems in life, just decisions. You've got to make a decision. You either need to make more money or you have to change your lifestyle. You have to spend less. Make more, spend less. That's the only way to get your hands on more money so that you can get where you need to be financially. And so in many cases, what I advise people to do is do both. Make more money and spend less. You might have to cut back on some things. The saying is, you can either choose hard now or hard later. So hard now means you make those sacrifices. You maybe don't drive the car you want. You maybe don't have and do the things you want to do for a short period of time so that eventually you can have whatever it is you want and do the things you want because you made it hard now. Hard now for a short period of time is much better than hard later forever. Lastly, I want to share with you a risk triangle when it comes to fundamentals. The majority of your net worth, the majority of the money that you invest should be in very safe things. Think of a triangle, all right? So at the bottom is where you have the majority of your money in very safe investments. You get to qualify what that is because my safe is probably different than your safe. The second level of this triangle is in medium risk investments. Investments that will return to you over 10%, maybe as much as 20, 30% over an annual period of time on your investment. So if you invest 100 grand, you'll make 20 or 30% on that return. That's a medium risk, and that should be somewhere in the middle range of the amount of money you're investing every year. Remember, the majority you're investing in safe things. The next level is medium, and then at the top is your high risk things, and it's where you invest the least. maybe 5% of your net worth or 5% of your investment income, maybe upwards of 10 or 15%. I would say that the younger you are, do less. The older you are, maybe, you've got to hit a home run sooner than later. So maybe you want to go to 10 or 15% on that real risky investment. What type of investment is that? Well, again, you get to decide what risky is, but risky is you could invest it and it could all be gone tomorrow. Real estate, I classify real estate in the middle. It's up and down, but if you buy a house, it's not going to be zero value, right? There's going to be value there. But there are some investments today that you can make a lot of money in, but it can also be completely gone. So those are the fundamentals, guys. Sticking to those fundamentals. And the most important fundamental is that you're putting away at least 10% of your earned income, or whatever your income is, whether it's W-2 or 1099, before you pay anything else. At least, then work that up to 20%, 30%, 40%, and even higher. So take these tips to heart, put these principles, these fundamentals in place, and you will soon find yourself in a position where you're breathing easier about money. So I hope you enjoyed this information. Remember, there's a lot more of this type of information at thecunninghamcollective.com. Talk to you later.